Welcome back, Bears. We are here to do some Tera Raid battles, and this time, the new Pikachu Tera Water event that is just recently released and is about to end a little bit at the time of me making this video. So, as the internet decides to catch up, I'll let you know my little rundown and what little strategy I'm using right here for these events to help you out for when the reruns come out about 2 weeks from now. Alright, as you can see, I'm using my Meowscarada. It's my competitive Meowscarada I had in one of my previous teams. However, I did change its item. Instead of Life Orb, I have a Shell Bell on it. And you can see my little thought process going in here. Well, with that Wochian sitting there, this could be a little bit harder to deal damage, and the health bars are glitched. Yippee! Because that's what we need right now, but anyways, it'll always start out with a full shielded health bar like that, which can be very hard to break, especially when you're not terrestrialized. And it'll always start off with Surf, like that, and Rain Dance for the extra power. Now, always start off with Knockoff, because this Pikachu, surprise surprise, is holding a Light Ball. If you do not know, ever since Generation 3, if a Pikachu is holding a Light Ball, it doubles the attack and special attack side of Pikachu, making it a very dangerous weapon, especially if you ever fought Red back in the Gen 2 games and the Gen 2 remix. Now, Meowscarada's dead, but that's okay, actually, because in my first turn, I did what was needed to be done, which was getting rid of the Light Ball. Now, I'm not entirely sure what my other teammates are doing here, but I know what I'm doing. Now, most tend to use either Arboliva or Lurantis with Sunny Day to counteract with Rain Dance. Okay, that's just annoying. Get out of my face with that. And now, from here on out, just spam Flower Trick. Use Flower Trick twice, assuming it doesn't take away your Terra Charge, and you should be able to Terrestrialize after the second one. And once you're Terrestrialized, you can deal good damage to it, which takes about, I'd say about 10 to 12 Flower Tricks to kill it. And while you're Terrestrialized, each time you deal damage, you heal off with a Shell Bell, which makes Shell Bell very useful for this. So after all these phases are over, Meowscarada pretty much never dies. And that's the entire setup. Should be easy peasy from here as long as you don't get too unlucky. Alright, Surf won't kill, I can Terrestrialize next turn. This is, oh, somebody healed me, nice. Alright, now here's my Terrestrialization. In the nation. Now, I take the Wochian and just use Power Whip just now. It's not even doing all that much damage. Well, if you would like to join in on one of these raids real fast, do not hesitate to let us know down in the comments and we can make a union circle. And just spam Flower Trick. See, it does a little bit of damage. It's doing less damage because of the Wochian's ability, but besides that. Which is why the Quartet of Ruin are really not the best to use in Tera Raids. Also, it's like one of the lower level Tera Raids, that's about it. And he keeps surfing in the rain. Have you ever went surfing in the rain? Well, how would I know? I've never went surfing before. So a pretty dumb question for me to ask, eh? Alright, he took away the Terra Charge, but that doesn't affect me, because I'm already pretty far into this. Alright, I'm just gonna keep spamming Flower Trick. Since I'm the only one on this team that's got a little competency going on here, it looks like. Seriously, that blasted Wochian and its dumb ability. Making it really hard to deal any real damage here. Alright, if it misses an attack... Actually, even if it does hit Surf, which it's going to, I can do an attack charge so I can do a bit more damage with my Flower Trick. I think you know what the question of the day should be? Are you excited for the upcoming Pokemon Direct? And what are you hoping to see out of it? Let us know in the comments below. Probably by the time it cuts onto YouTube, that question will be far too late. But besides that. Alright, there's still a chance that we can win this, as long as nobody else dies. Alright, Wochian just uses Giga Drain, but that didn't do anything. Wait, what did my health bar just do there? Alright, Thunder misses, that's good. Because it's kind of dumb how it hits so many oftens. So many oftens. How dumb it hits sometimes. Yeah, with how little damage I'm doing right now, this could be a slight issue. Alright, Room's negative effects from himself. One thing I've noticed about this Pikachu, at least the amount of times I've rematched it, not once have I seen it take away your stats, your stat buffs, which is very interesting. Alright, it's about to unleash its power. Alright, and just keep spamming Flower Trick until you can potentially win. And because of how many times people fainted from using the wrong mons, we end up losing this one, but you know what they say, you can't win every one of them. No, we should be winning every single one of them. Alright, that's one loss, sadly enough, but let's see if we can find any more. Now, off screen, I had also been training other new mons that you can hope to see in some future Wi-Fi battle videos. Alright, luckily there's another one of these Pikachu events. Doesn't mirror these boards looking a little, blank. There isn't a lot of Tera Raids on here like there were before. I guess people are already getting bored of the game. I mean, I don't blame them. I'm already getting pretty bored of this game as well. The Iswian Mons are about to come out, and I have a feeling that's one of the things that's about to get released or revealed tomorrow. Yeah, Pokemon Home compatibility starts today. Get your Pokemon from Legends Arceus. Which honestly, with the typings a lot of those Mons have, I'm very excited to use those in this game, at least competitively. Since again, there's no battle facility in this game, some jackass thought that was a good idea. Excuse me. And now the Pikachu's doing all this loading, yada yada. Okay. I got my Masquerado, we're just starting out with that. And this time it seems like we got a more competent set of team members. Though the Miraidon's probably not the best choice since this Pikachu does know Play Rough. You've already seen 2 of the 4 of its moves being used in the last Raid battle, being Thunder, which is never missing the rain, and Surf, which obviously to take advantage of its Terra Water typing, and the Rain Dance it can set up from the start. However, the other 2 moves it has are Play Rough and Iron Tail, which are physical moves, still boosted by the Light Ball. I would argue those are far less dangerous than Thunder or Surf, because those aren't affected by Stab. But nonetheless, it's still some pretty deadly coverage for it, which I've noticed on all of these starter Pokemon bosses. They all have a set of 4 attacking moves that not 1 or 2 individual types can resist or be immune to. So it makes it kind of hard to simply just wall them, and I like that. It means you can't just, hey, let me get something that completely takes all these hits and be done with that. I mean, Ferrothorn, if Ferrothorn were in this game, that would be completely mitigated though, but Ferrothorn isn't in the game. Since Ferrothorn's typing alone stalls all 4 of those types. Alright, knock off, get rid of your Light Ball. We don't need that here. I swear, sometimes the damage this Pikachu does, it causes me to second guess whether the Light Ball has actually been knocked off or not, even though the game tells you so. It just does so much damage anyways. Alright, Masquerade survives to Play Rough, that's okay. Alright, that means I can actually get off. Actually, better yet, you know what I should do? Because Masquerade is about to die next turn anyways. I'm going to use U-Turn, so I can save that extra Flower Trick for later on. Though I can use a knockoff for a tiny bit more damage, but nah, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. This is merely chip damage, and to get the Terra Charge a little faster. Alright, I'm dead to a Never Miss Thunder. That's okay. Just like in Persona 5, Joker will come back to life, give him some time. Spoilers if you haven't played that game yet. Now you use Sunny Day. I wonder what that was before. Alright, and the cat is back. The cool cat is back. And as you notice, I've put 16 power points on Fire Trick, so I have more than enough for these. That's pretty much it. Alright, and Thunder becomes 50% accurate in the sun. If you didn't know that. Fun fact. Alright, and Thunder misses once again. Now, what I'm going to do instead of Terrestrializing here now, I'm going to use the attack cheater. You can take advantage of this. So I can do just a bit more damage with my Flower Tricks. Also, I didn't know Miraidon can learn Solar Beam. That's interesting. Alright, now we get hit by Thunder. That won't do anything. Alright, Flower Trick. And after this attack, the Shell Bell will heal me to full. Now, apparently here at these Pikachu events is definitely the hardest one of the 4 of them so far. I'd argue the Cinderace was still harder in a lot of ways. That's just me personally, though. Then again, that was also back when I had less counters to these things. Alright, look how much damage I did just right through that shield. And now I'm just going to keep spamming Fire Trick until we win. And I'm fully healed too, which is why Shell Bell is super useful for this. Alright, Gastrodon being Terra Ground, just do some extra damage with Earth Power. Alright, Masquerade, hit him with the Trick of a Flower. Look how much damage he's doing. One more hit and you'll be less than half HP, which is awesome. Alright, don't paralyze me, that's all we need. That's good. Okay, good RNG. Alright, keep lowering his attack, thank you. So then Play Rough and Iron Tail won't do anything. Okay, we're getting closer. I like how I'm the one doing all the damage here. Yeah, I'm gonna toot my own horn. Oh, now I'm paralyzed. I'm so paralyzed. Oh, that's really stupid. Alright, somebody healed me, that's good. Unless that was just the, yeah, it might have just been the grassy terrain. Alright, now somebody healed me. I don't have to worry about paralysis. Alright, I'm competent enough to get through this further. The only problem is people keep dying around me, and it makes it really hard. Well, by people, I mean the one using the Miraidon. I know the big broken legendary Pokemon is the thing that's going down over here. And again, I'm paralyzed again, and you just hit a 50% accurate Thunder. Freaking real fair, dude. Alright, come on now, Masquerade, hit past the paralysis. You can do it, I believe. Yes, that's what we need. And I think one more good hit in Pikachu, the Unrivaled, is down. Oh, never mind, just one more hit, that's all that was needed. Alright, let us reap the rewards. Now, your first go-round of beating this, you're actually guaranteed to get things like not ability capsules, ability patches, which are far rarer if you don't already know. And this thing gives you a boatload of Terra Water shards, and Terra Water is one of the best Terra types, along with Terra Steel and Terra Fire. So collect as many of these as you possibly can, especially when the rerun comes around in about 2 weeks. And I got a few good things. I mean, I wasn't the initiator of this raid, so I didn't get all the really good things, but besides that. I mean, whether you're the initiator or not, it'll give you a lot of goodies, as usual. Definitely a nice little reward for completing something so difficult. Now, as you can see, I wasn't able to catch it because I already caught one for myself off screen. And it has its hidden ability Lightning Rod too, so when it's Terra Water, it's only weak to grass, which is perfect. Alright, here's another one. Let us wait for it to load a little. Alright, anytime now, we can get started. Oh, I wasn't able to join. Well, I'm gonna try this Pincurchin event. Because if this doesn't work, I'm gonna see if I can train up the Pikachu that I did catch. Alright, no, we're able to reset, so screw that. Alright, here we go, yet another Pikachu. And there's a Tera Raid Glamora blasted. I actually want to get that Glamora now. Alright, and we're here to start this event. I've got things ready. Let us wait for the other team members, and we will start yet another one. Alright, so it looks like our team setup here is the Escrata and a Water Absorb Clodsire, which works very well for these events as well. Clodsire does take neutral damage from Iron Tail, which I always thought either Poison or Ground should resist Steel, but either way, it doesn't really matter. But besides that, and if you run your Clodsire or Curse, Iron Tail ain't gonna do anything. And just spam it with Acid Spray and Mud Slap, that's all you need. Hey, someone got a shiny Lurantis, that's cool. Definitely a really nice looking shiny, you can't get mad at that. Alright, we'll just wait for it to get through all of its setup. Which I guess is the most boring part of these Tera Raids. Yeah, Game Freak, do you think you can make this a little faster? That'd be awesome. Alright, it took a little less damage than usual, which is nice. Alright, Knockoff, get rid of that light ball. So it's kind of funny how a Register Surf is stronger, despite the fact that it has Play Rough in its moveset. And then now it uses it. Seems like a coin flip whether I survive that or not. It's a little weird. Yeah, I know damage ranges are a thing in Pokemon. That just makes it kind of annoying, gotta be honest here. Sometimes it kills and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of dumb. Because of that, I have to use Fire Trick 3 times now, which can be a little annoying. Oh no, you can't be serious. Wait, that wasn't a crit? Are you kidding me? That took a lot of extra damage, or I shouldn't have taken. Almost was a crit. See, this is what I mean. It seems like even when I take out the light ball, sometimes it's like the damage from the light ball is still there. It's a little infuriating. Could just be my unluckiness with the rain, but besides that. luckiness, I mean bad luck. Alright, we're changed to pure grass yet again. That doesn't really help our cause all that much since I still can't Terra Slice just yet. But now I can. And now I'm gonna plop a seed on his head. And thanks to the Lorantis that happens to be right next to me on my right, we should be able to win this actually, despite how little time we have for it. Well, given nobody else dies randomly, like the Azumarill user. I think this has become a meme at this point after the Charizard event. Because people just keep using Azumarill no matter how useless it happens to be against a certain challenge, and it's just annoying to go up with. Just gotta be honest here. That's another loss, sadly, because somebody likes to bring Azumarill. And from now on, especially if it's a raid that I thought of, or not thought of, initiated, anytime I see the Azumarill, I'm just gonna exit out, because, dude, Azumarill's not gonna work against this thing. You quit with the memes, dude. It's not funny. Updated a long time ago. I just want to win these raids and get some prizes. That's all I care about. And, of course, for the content, too. And it appears we are stuck in a white void right now. Tell me, what would any of you ever do if you were in a white void like this? I don't know, I'd probably pace around for a while, try to see if there's some sort of a wall. And I guess the noises are still going off too while it's loading. Oh, that took a while to load. Jeez, that was a long-ass loading time. Alright, let us see what other Pikachu raids are around here. And that's just what we're gonna keep doing. Nothing else. Alright, doesn't look like anybody's here with a Azumarill. That's perfect. No, I've never seen somebody use an... whatchamacallit. Never seen somebody use a Berloon before, but not like it mattered. They just instantly dropped it. Well, forgive me for the lack of dialogue right now in this episode. I'm a little tired right now. I can't really think of many good dialogues to choose from, but I'll still think of some good things to say from time to time. Maybe I think this Pikachu should have been Terra Flying, which I wouldn't be surprised to have a Terra Flying Pikachu at some point in the future. Terra reference. Flying Pikachu, just like how this is clearly referencing Surfing Pikachu. I just realized we don't have any Arbolievas here. Oh yeah, that means non-stop rain yet again. Alright, we survived that one this time, so that's perfect. Alright, I'm gonna use knockoff again. Again, just to conserve flower points PP. And I died, but that's okay. Alright, for no necessary crit, that was pretty decent. Alright, I have a feeling now it's going to keep using Thunder because it senses that it's going to be stronger, thanks to the Hydrogen engine. Alright, and yet another flower trick to plop on our Pikachu's head. And you paralyzed me. Ain't that fun? And prove right, it's not a good choice to bring either, as it would make its thunder even stronger than it already is. There's no point in having that when we could have grassy terrain from an Arboliva instead to make our flower trick stronger. Gotta be honest here, I haven't lost as many times in these Pikachu raids, just people are bringing a lot of bad things. And we got a whole rest crew here, it looks like. Alright, as usual, knock the I almost said iron ball, the light ball right off. I keep talking through these, but at this point, I might even just stop talking on these for just so the viewers can see the rest of this and keep learning from how I'm taking on these raids myself. And as I've stated earlier, I just don't have much to say right now. But at least almost doing quite a bit of damage. And now we are more than halfway through. When people actually bring the right partners, it works out very well. Just saying. Alright, and that's the kill that we needed. More rewards for us. Also, not gonna lie, the Pikachu's face looks so surprised after it loses. Now, how useful would a Tera Water, Volcarona, or a Tera Grass Garchomp would be? I don't get it. And I wasn't able to join this raid, it looks like. How sad. I'll show this water type Volcarona then. Well, I wasn't able to join that raid either. But thankfully there's another Pikachu raid right here, just waiting for me. Tera Grass is pretty... not Tera Grass. Tera Dragon's pretty decent for Frostlass. Sure, you become weak to your own element, essentially, that being ice. But you do gain an available resistance to fire, water, electric, and grass. One type that Frostlass definitely does struggle with. And the two of the four of those typings, it just hits for neutral, while one of those typing can't hit, period. This has been going on for almost an hour. Well, I apologize. Alright, one more raid, and if this doesn't work, I think it's about time we end it. I do apologize, but not much dialogue going on here, and it's getting quite late. Alright, here's the Pikachu that I have, where I give it the nickname Solar Chew. Yeah, I did have an idea for the so-called Solar Chew, where it would be some sort of separate evolution from Pikachu and Raichu and whatnot, where it's a grass-fire type instead. Which I think, which I'd argue is a pretty decent idea for a Pikachu that would be in another region. Not just a Raichu that's in another region, like, say, Alolan Raichu, for example. So that's just my thought process behind that. Alright, let's see if there's one more Pikachu available, and this will be the final one for the episode. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see if this King Gambit's available, I'm curious. And of course, the second I press it, and the thing lets me change the postings. Oh, now I gotta wait for this thing to turn off. Ah, grind. Let's grow. Let's take a little change of pace. Again, thankfully I do have this whole team of water types here. I mean, not a whole team of water types, but you get the gist. Yeah, 2 Zoom rules and 2 Cloudsters, perfect. Could not be any better. Well, 2 Cloudsters and 1 Zoom rule. If somebody decided to click out. And despite the fact that we don't have any rain dance going on over here, Tera Water against this King Gambit will do quite a lot of damage to it. Kind of wishing you didn't do that heal cheer. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Or not heal cheer, heal balls. Because now I can get off my extra powerful water balls. And we're good. You know what I could have done here? Actually, I could have used my Tera Water Lucario. Conqueror is definitely better suited for this fight. I think Gambit shield is down. I mean, Tera Fire could be good for the fairy types, but it's already steel type, so we can just do Tera Steel. Steel attack's even stronger. I don't think Tera Fire is particularly useful for a King Gambit, so screw that. Now let's see if this Pikachu's available. Whether it is or, well, if it is, we'll do this raid real fast, and that'll be our last raid, and if it's not, well, this is the end of the episode. But don't go just yet until we know the verdict. Alright, yep, this will be our final raid for the day. Or for the episode. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to sit here until we start with this Pikachu raid. And here we get started for our final raid event for the day. Shield goes up. Terrestrialize so we can stop Pikachu. Rain Dance goes up and an ultra powerful surf. Ultra powerful surf. Which will become 2.25% stronger. Or 225% stronger. Or at full power, 225%. Alright, get rid of that light bulb. Alright, that's okay that we failed it just then, but it'll be the only time we played this entire time. And thanks to me not being on the field as he uses the Tera Charge Steel, I don't get affected by that, which is perfect. Alright, I should be able to take just one more attack, no matter what the Pikachu uses. And then we can Terra Grass next turn. Alright, perfect. Oh wait, we can't Terrestrialize just yet. Alright, so maybe the Tera Charge Steel does affect me whether I'm on the screen or not. Gotta be honest here, it seems like that shouldn't be the case. Alright, good. Thunder misses since that is 50% accurate in the sun, when it's normally 70% accurate without weather. Alright, now we can Terrestrialize. Oh, now Thunder hits. Oh my jeez, why is it doing so much damage? It doesn't normally do that much damage, actually, so this is what I mean. It seems like even when I get rid of the Light Ball, it's still doing a lot of damage, like it's still holding the Light Ball, which doesn't make much sense. Like, as if it's still holding that Light Ball. That shouldn't be happening. I think that might be a little glitch. Well, if it is, Game Freak, please fix it. Thank you. And the guy with the mascot over there just lost. Somehow. Alright, don't hit your Thunder. Good. Despite being 70% accurate now. Alright, one more Flower Trick and we win. Alright, thanks to the Lurantis right next to me. Congratulations to him. And very much thank you to him for helping us win this as well, doing such huge damage to the Pikachu. When Flower Trick does a bit more limited damage compared to a fully max powered out Leaf Storm. That's also Terrestrial Booster. Or I should say Terrestrial Booster rather than Terrestrial Booster. But that'll be our last raid for the episode. That's that. I'm done. I need to get some rest, and I got a lot of calciums out of that. That's perfect. Now, I would want to use that on the Pikachu that I have, but I think I'm going to use it on my Shiny Altaria instead, which I still don't really know what I want to do with it. Alright, one final thing I want to do is take the Shell Bell off of my mascot and put back the Life Orb I normally have on it, and we'll end things right then and there. And let me just see how many calciums I have. And how many Tera Water Shards I have. Alright, we got 20 just from after that fight. And I have been doing a lot of Terrestrialization grinding off screen, which is pretty much perfect. I almost got enough for 2 Electric Shards and 415 Water Tera Shards. That is awesome. That is enough for 8 different Terrestrial Waters if I want to. And since Terrestrial Water is one of the better Terra types, as I stated earlier, it's definitely very, very useful. Now, I've also got a Mux strategy that I want to try out later on as well, so just keep out a lookout for that one. But other than that, I believe, let me just save real fast, and I believe that is time to say goodbye. Okay, thank you everybody for watching this edition of my Pokemon Violet Fun Stuff videos. If you like this video and you learned something about these Pikachu raids and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen right now and that bell button for more. If you would like to do one of some of these raids with me before they disappear, or when the reruns come out, I mean. Do not hesitate to let us know in the comment section below whether you be watching on Twitch, YouTube, or Rumble. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and see you next time from when we take on more raids just like this. Have a nice day.